You're listening to the Junior Birdman Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Junior Birdman Podcast. I'm your host, the Junior Birdman. We couldn't bring you a show on Friday for some reasons we'll get into early next week. But for now, I wanted to bring you some of the chatter and chat from behind the scenes here over the weekend as we were working from some of the crew members here that you don't get to hear enough of. Hope you enjoy this.
Look, there are a lot of people out there who've seen something that they cannot explain, something referred to as supernatural by popular culture, but something that they see as very normal, that they know is real, and no doctor telling them it's a mass delusion or a mind trick or optical illusion or anything like that. You didn't see what you think you saw will ever convince them that they didn't see what they did in fact see with their own eyes, and they get this stigma from popular culture as some kind of crazy person because they believe something they know is true, something they can't even really talk about with friends or family without being a little self-conscious. So of course they go on to these conventions where they meet with others who are outside of the mainstream of popular culture, who all have the same interest in the same things they're talking about. Others tell them they're nuts on TV, movies, stuff like that, but they're not nuts. That's why they go to these places, because they can meet with these other people who are also not nuts.
And you have people in popular culture now who gaslight you the same way on obvious things, trying to convince you that a videotape is a liar, that everything they said yesterday isn't what they said at all, that you're crazy and dangerous for seeing the truth in everything they're doing.
I never even watched or heard Alex Jones when I was younger. I thought he was some kind of nut job just because that's what everyone on TV and in Hollywood and all that would say, so who cares what some crazy guy says? And then they ban him.
Right.
So that just made me say, like, well, what is this guy saying that's so crazy that he had to be banned? And it turns out that he just happens to be right, but a lot of the shit he's been saying, and you can see why they want him gone.
He has said some things that are, let's just say, not the most articulate. He's not the most articulate speaker. So even if he's right, he kind of says it in a way that makes him seem a little crazy, and that's just going to turn a lot of people off.
They will never shut him up, though. You have to shut up everyone to shut him up.
And even in the most totalitarian places on Earth, people find a way to get their message out. We all know what goes on in North Korea and in China, and it's not because of the tourist brochures.
You're right about them gaslighting you, for sure. I mean, I've seen the videos with my own eyes. Not just a statement from a TV host telling me it's so, or telling me it's normal, or it's not what I think it is. Bullshit. It's exactly what I know it to be. And you calling me a bad person and hiding things from me isn't going to change my mind.
Exactly.
And you're right about InfoWars. It's bigger than ever, all because they silenced him. What do you think is going to happen to the voice of the most popular underground TV show host in history when you tell everybody you're not allowed to listen to him anymore?
Does AOC really think censorship works?
It's hard to believe we still live in America when half the people who reside on this soil will go along with saying that it's okay to deny someone a voice. No one's saying you have to listen. But they think you don't even have a right to speak, and if you do, they have the right to physically harm you because your opinion is a threat.
And when has that ever been the position of the good guys? That's what RFK Jr. was saying, too.
That's right. I remember.
I don't care if my position is that puppies suck. You don't have a right to hit me with a stick because of it, Antifa. Even if I say all the puppies should be killed, that's protected speech. But it's all about your feelings for these freaking people.
You're not out there actually killing or advocating for killing puppies, though.
No, I'm not killing puppies. I'm not Andrew Magneto or whatever that asshole's name is.
But I bet if Trump came out and said we need to save the puppies in a speech, The View would be out there the next day telling everybody that they need to go out and kill all their puppies because Trump is so evil. You have to kill your puppies now because he said you want to save them.
I bet he would. I bet that would be the case.
Thank you for listening to the Junior Birdman Podcast. Be sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell to be alerted when new videos are posted.